Are the glasses like glaring? Let's take them off. Hello friends, how are you? Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I'm Bia, and today we're doing the mid-year freakout book tag. I think that's how the name goes. It's a lot of words. So my channel hasn't turned 1 yet. It's turning 1 next month in July. So I've never really had a chance to do this tag. But it's one that I've always enjoyed watching on BookTube, so I'm very excited. Also, I wasn't really supposed to have the time to shoot this. This was completely impromptu because yesterday I found out that I have 2 extra weeks to turn in my dissertation. If you know me and you know for how long I've been writing this, you're probably screaming at the screen right now. That's just how we roll in this house. We procrastinate and doubt ourselves in our work. So, let's just get into it. Otherwise I'm gonna keep rambling so I don't have to work afterwards, but I need to. So, the tag has like 15 questions, I think. So, let's get to it. I wrote them down. So, question number 1 is the best book that I've read so far in 2020. And that would have to be, actually, I could give you 2 answers, but I'm gonna go with Normal People by Sally Rooney. This book hit me right where it hurts. I was expecting to like it. I'd heard good things. I didn't really know what it was about and how much it would like hit, you know, like it hit close to home, you know? So I'm gonna have to say that this was the best book that I've read so far this year. Question number 2 is the best sequel that I've read this year. I think I've only read 1 sequel, but it was a very good one. So it is Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shannon McGuire. This is the sequel to Every Heart a Doorway, and yeah, this is number 2. The second one was very good. I enjoyed it just as much or possibly even more than the first one. I love the characters and their backstory was really interesting. Definitely, I think it was the only sequel I've read, but definitely best sequel. Question number 3 is new release you haven't read yet, but you want to. Oh my. If we look at all the new releases that aren't new anymore that I still need to read. But okay, an actual new release. That is Bonecryer's Moon by Catherine Purdy. The other new release that I definitely want to read is A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. Question number 4, most anticipated release for the second half of the year. So I'm gonna leave the one that I'm most excited for last, but a book that I'm very excited to pick up is Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. This sounds incredible. It sounds so good, and look at the cover that I'm gonna put right here. Isn't it gorgeous? Really want to get it. Some more releases that I'm really excited for this year are Horrids by Katrina Leno or Leno. I actually applied for the art. I knew I wasn't gonna get it, but yeah, I want to read it. Also, Girl, Serpent, and Thorn. I don't remember who the author is. I'll put the cover right here. Also, I believe is coming out in July already, but second half. Midnight Sun. Yes, I know, but you know. And then finally, the release for the second half of the year that I'm most excited for is A Curse of Roses by Vienna. This book is a historical / myth retelling by a Portuguese author, and I'm really excited to see her work out there, consumed by international masses. Get it, please pre-order the book. Queer rap, fat rap, it's on Voices. Have you read a book by a Portuguese author? No? Pre-order it. Shout out to Vienna. Question number 5 is biggest disappointment. Well, biggest disappointment was definitely Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. I wasn't expecting like something incredible, but it really wasn't. It felt like someone's diary, so I don't know, it didn't really feel right rating it a star number. I wrote a little review saying that, but yeah, I was really disappointed by that book. Question number 5 is, no, number 6, I can't count. Biggest surprise. Maybe A Wrinkle in Time. Not that I wasn't expecting to like it, but because of the movie adaptation. So many people hated it. I was sort of weary and scared I wouldn't, but I really enjoyed it. So I guess it was a surprise to see a book that's described as being super confusing, yada yada, with such a compelling main character that you really hear her voice. It was good. Question number 7, favorite new author. I did love Normal People, so I would say Sally Rooney, but I still haven't read Conversations with Friends. I'm gonna buddy read it with Anne over on Anne's Bookish Corner on YouTube. But I did enjoy all 3 books that I read by Sean McGuire. I was already looking to pick up their other books, so maybe Sean McGuire too. So question number 8 is newest fictional crush. I didn't read a lot of books with people my age in it, I think. That's the thing with reading YA when you're already like 20 something. Oh, I loved Ellie from Truly Devious Elements, and Cade from Every Heart a Doorway. I think when I was younger I would have loved Cade. Jordan Hennessy from Call Down the Hawk. Great character. And speaking of Call Down the Hawk, question number 9, newest favorite character from the Raven Cycle. Ronan was already my favorite character, so he's not new, but Declan, that little bitch. As soon as I knew that it was gonna be about the 3 of them, not just Ronan, I knew he was gonna get interesting. But why didn't I hold up the book when I was talking about it before? My brain's frying. Like, it's not fried already, it's currently in the process of being fried, I think. Okay, as I was saying, Declan is actually pretty cool. Not to spoil you, but he's interesting. I want to know more about him. So I guess he can answer number 8, number 9. Number 10, a book that made you cry. I was trying not to repeat answers, but I got it. Normal People by Sally Rooney. I've actually been crying more with books than lately. I think as a kid I didn't really let myself feel a lot of things. But yeah, I cried reading this. Question number 11, a book that made you happy. A lot of these made me happy while reading them, but I'm gonna go with The Tea Dragon Society. By Katie O'Neill, I believe. This was just delightful. It just makes you happy. It's nice, it's a quick read, and it's uplifting and cute, and I liked it. It was a lot of fun. Question number 12 is favorite book to movie adaptation you saw this year. I'm gonna go with Howl's Moving Castle. I've finally read the book. I've been a huge fan of the movie for many years, and I finally read the book, and I was really scared that I wasn't gonna like it. A lot of people put me at ease and they said, you know, it's not exactly the same, but you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy where it's similar and what it's different. And it's true. I liked it. I think I still prefer the movie, but with the whole nostalgia factor considered into it, it's kind of hard not to. Question number 13 is favorite review that you've written this year in 2020. I did like what I wrote, the short little thing that I wrote for A Wizard of Earthsea from the Earthsea Cycle by Ursula Le Guin, because it was personal. It was, I don't know. I liked what I said because I liked that what I said is true, that it felt right reading it now. I don't know. Go check it out. Goodreads is linked down below. Question number 14. Most beautiful book you've bought this year. I mean, I had already mentioned it, so you knew I was gonna pick it up. It's really pretty. And then finally, question number 15 is, what books do you need to read by the end of the year? A lot. By the end of 2020, so I didn't say this at the beginning, I'm gonna say it now, I've read 23 out of 30 books. I think I'm gonna up it to 50. I'm scared that I'm gonna fail, but if I manage to, you know, get my groove on back in July and August, because, you know, June's definitely not happening. I haven't finished a single fucking book. Yeah, don't even mention it. To answer the question, why do I keep rambling? I'm gonna say a few books that I picked up and I think I've put in more than one TBR and still haven't read it. Like, okay, Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. This has been in at least 2 TBRs, possibly 3. I'm not sure. Then, books that I've gotten in crates and still haven't read. These are The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh, Serpent and Dove by Shelby Morin, is The Bone Houses by Emily Lloyd Jones, and, you know, a lot more books that I really wouldn't mind getting to by the end of the year. Ooh, one that I would like to read, You Should See Me in the Crown by Leah Johnson. It sounds incredible and everyone's been raving about it, and it just sounds perfect, so I'm gonna end the list with that book. I hope to be back soon with regular content as soon as I get my work out of the way. I hope sooner rather than later. I am so fed up with it. So, you know, shout out to my extended deadline so that you got this gem. You're welcome. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you on my next video. Please remember to like and comment and subscribe. I wouldn't mind terribly of getting to 200 subs by my booktube anniversary on the 17th of July. That'll be pretty dope. Social media is linked down below, as well as a few links to support Black creators and Black Lives Matter movement. And remember, it's a movement, not a moment. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.